Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel, honey. Listen, we are back with another update regarding Keith Lee and this whole situation regarding Sweetly Seasoned, okay, food truck. All right. Now, Keith Lee has finally come out. Keith has spoken. He's given his thoughts about the situation, or pretty much clearing up a few of the things, okay, regarding the story. And for those of you guys that may be a little bit of confused, okay, Keith Lee went out to go and visit this food truck as he was asked. His presence was requested by the food truck owner as well as a young lady by the name of Charelle, who's also a well-known TikToker. Okay. Charelle asked for him to come out. Once Keith Lee got there, he gifted the owner with the money. He also gifted Charelle with money as she was out there doing hair, and also gifted her brother with money because he was out there cutting hair. Okay. So he just wanted to be a blessing to everybody at that particular time. Okay. He wanted them to, give out free haircuts or whatever the case was. Okay. Um, Charelle decided that she wanted the owner to keep her money because, she was just out there to help her out. You see Charelle here in the shirt, Sweetly Seasoned. So she was helping promote. She was on her own TikTok page, going live and everything. She was also requesting and asking that Keith Lee come out. She was helping out on the food truck, wiping cars and everything. So she was very instrumental with the success for the day of that particular company, girl. And this lady, was supposed to divvy out the money because Keith's card was swiped for $4,000, and the owner was supposed to get 2,000. Charelle was supposed to get 1,000, and then her brother was also supposed to get 1,000. Okay, well, what ended up happening was that the lady decided to keep pretty much all of the money, and she was only willing to give money to her son because she felt like her son was the one that was more instrumental in getting Keith to come out, and that actually was not true. And we're gonna go down memory lane real quick. I did pull some snippets out from what Charelle said initially, what the owner Kim had to say initially, what her son had to say, and a lot of the mess and things that's been going on between everybody. All right, and then we'll get into what Keith had to say, followed by finally an apology from the owner over at Sweetly Seasoned. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this flashback of what's been happening throughout the week. Check this out.
What's up, y'all? I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you. So, a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith Lee. Great. Congratulations. I'm still humbled by the experience. Like, I am ecstatic. Blessings to your family. I really appreciate you. But now this is where the downfall comes in. A lot of y'all was on my live when he said this.
I see y'all giving out haircuts to
My little brother, yeah.
He wants to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody.
Oh, that's my little brother. He wants to go pick up my baby brother from school.
We want to leave you $1,000 to hair. We want to leave you $2,000.
And granted, everything was cool, right? Me being me and thinking everybody else is going to have the same genuine heart as me, I charged him $4,000 on his card, meaning all the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do, right? Wrong. So after everything had died down, mind you, on top of him tipping $4,000, this man left an extra $886 to feed everybody else that was coming, right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck, mind you, I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is the third person, that you got to start charging again. Now, it's one thing when he say I'm leaving this for free and for somebody to come and order like one of everything on the menu and try to get both desserts and drinks and shit. Like, yeah, you can put a limit on that. But if this man left you almost $1,000, why the fuck did you stop handing free food out after the third person? Make it make sense. So, all right, everything was cool. It was time to close down. My friend done ran to the store. He helping his mom. He coming out his pocket with his own money. And I looked at her and I was like, so Keith Lee literally just spent $5,200 with you. She was like, girl, I know. I'm so excited. Like, before I got on here, I was broke. And before y'all come for me talking about don't be releasing no personal information, it got personal when you played with my baby brother. So everything was cool, calm, and collect, right? She told me, she said, look, I just want to let you know it'll be about a day or two before you guys get your money. I work with Square. I've been running my business for the past 4 years with Square, so I know exactly how it works. But if you've been running this business for years, your money gonna clear the next day. Correct? So this morning we got up. Mind you, I'm thinking I got to go back to help her because yesterday you ain't have nobody that wanted to work for you. You get what I'm saying? So my friend had me come and help you, and then my brother was really only out there, but you somehow trying to make it seem like my brother was giving free haircuts when he was posting flyers with his prices on them. Come on. So then I wake up today, people hit me up talking about, we want to make your menus, we want to make your flyers, da-da-da-da-da. My main thing was, I'm not the face of this company. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the face of this company, but I can put you in contact. If you go through my comment section, you will definitely see where I'm tagging her business over and over and over because people thought it was my shit. So I hit her this morning, was like, Kim, you have workers today? Also, there's a guy who's wanted to do your menu and flyers for you, so I'm sending him your number. Who is this? Charelle. Yes, I have workers for today, and you can send me his info. Thank you. That was it. So I respond back. I will send you his Instagram, and did you see if your money cleared? You can keep the money that was left for me, but my brother is preparing to leave and go back home, and I'm unsure how he'll get it once he leaves. Granted, all I had to do was send it to her, or she could have sent it to him, whatever. She said, please call me back so an agreement can be made. But before we even got to those messages, she called me, and she was just like, well, I didn't invite your brother to come out there and cut hair. I didn't invite you. My son invited you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give $1,000 to my son, and he'll give y'all whatever it is he see fit out of there. The sole purpose of this was so you could get the exposure. You get what I'm saying? You wanted the Keith Lee effect. And we did our part to make sure that could happen. And I can't even say to make sure, to kind of hope and pray that it would happen, and it did. You know what I'm saying? I'm screenshotting what Keith Lee put on here. Oh yeah, and beforehand, that was the email I sent to him today because I was serious about my integrity. I was serious about the principle of the matter. If this man came all the way out here and he blessed your motherfucking business with his presence and to say, this shit was good as a motherfucker, then the least you can do is get out of the way of somebody else's blessings and honor it. After I already told you, you can keep my band. What's up?
So when Keith Lee did arrive, it looked as if they were with me. Some of you guys is not going to be on my side because you are very big fans of hers. I hear that she's a big TikToker. I don't know much about her. All I know is I built this business from the ground up. Me and my son. And for her to even think, because she called somebody out there just to braid her hair, that she deserved $1,000 and try to make it seem like... Now, I could see if when Keith Lee said, give that barber $1,000 for free haircuts, he should have said, anybody, come on, who want their haircut for free? Come on. Then he would have deserved it. Then that would have made him with me. Because now you're helping me. You're shining on me. This man was not with me. Now, I would love to do the right thing. And I feel like I did do the right thing. Now, for her, and then I told her, on top of that, I didn't even have the money. He paid with a credit card. The money just hit the bank account today. I'm going to give my son what he deserves. And I would give her some, because she did market me that morning, but that's all she did. And I don't even know who he is. The barber, that's my son's head. He wasn't with me. Keith Lee, I heard he thought that they were my kids. They're not my kids. Those were my son's friends. But this ain't even about money, y'all. This is about the principle.
My thing comes down to this. Okay, you're my friend. I tell you that my mom is my mom is mentally challenged. You know this. You know, basically, like, I had to help my mom through college. Friend, you know about it. You know she can't, her brain can't work that fast. It can't. So when everything was going on, my mom had to later watch the videos when we calmed down to figure out exactly what happened. So now when we heard Keith Lee say the haircut, he was paying for haircuts. Now that's when I was like, okay, so we got to get, sure, our brother to come out there and cut some hair. I didn't think it was going to be a problem because you getting $1,000 to cut some hair. Boy, come on. He was saying he needed the money and all of that stuff. The day before, me and him was talking or whatever. He was like, he needed the money and stuff. I'm like, okay, you need the money. Come. I had no doubt he was going to show up for that money. But then he was like, he couldn't make it. And I'm like, you can't make it. Okay. So I'm thinking at that point, I'm like, okay, so he don't want the money, so we got to pay another barber? And then he was like, but I want my money before I leave. I'm like, wait, You came to help a struggling business owner, but you found a way to build controversy around it for your page. So you get clicks, views, and money. She literally said right hand to God, if I don't, this is the part that made me mad. They came to the food truck at closing. I was like, it was basically going to be like some type of pew-pew session between him and my brother because he was threatening my mom, her brother, talking about he was going to do whatever to my mom. So I'm like, okay, my brother was there sitting in the car just waiting. Like, what you want to do? Mind you, this the next day after he had got the haircut. So I'm like, we're not doing all this. I'm like, I don't see what's the point. Her brother's like, I need my money now. I'm like, how are we going to give you the money now if nobody has it, bro? Like I told you, I went to the truck, I asked my mom. Nobody had the money. The payment just cleared today. Just cleared today. He paid with a Square. When do Square pay the next day, y'all? When do Square pay? He paid at 5 p.m. after 5 p.m. He paid like 5:30 p.m. You don't get those payments at midnight? Like, and I didn't have $1,000. Well, I have $1,000 in the bank, but I didn't have it to go and just give. You know what I'm saying? The bank was closed. I can't get your brother $1,000. I said I would give your brother $1,000 just off GP, just so that you wouldn't put this stuff on the internet and try to lie and get clout off of it, which you said you were going to do. As my freaking friend, you gonna sit there and lie like, no, I'm not gonna put it on the internet because I'm just not gonna do that. That's not the mission at all. I'm like, you literally put drama around Keith Lee's name when it doesn't have to be. Like, you're really acting like, she act like my mom was just like, oh, this all my money. I'm not paying none of y'all. Y'all not getting nothing. No, y'all not getting nothing. Never. How many times did my mom say she was sending out money? Y'all don't want to hear that part, though. Y'all don't want to go.
Man, I was in my bed trying to sleep, and I got woke up to a motherfucker line talking about he didn't invite me out there, saying that I wanted to come out there and I wanted to get clout ABC X, Y, and Z. But let me show y'all the proof. First things first, you found out Keith Lee was coming and you said you wanted to make them this weak-ass shirt so that you could give it to him. You don't know how to run a t-shirt business, so you asked me to do it, right? If you realize those pictures I took right there, you took those right here in my hallway where my desk is, where I have all of my information, where I have my t-shirt printing machine, all of that. You must have forgot my brother was here when you pulled up, right? You wanted him to do the haircut, but you was out here stressing over the fact that Keith Lee was on his way out here. You couldn't even think straight. But you didn't want me out here. Why are you sending me your mom's logo to see if I can chop it up on a t-shirt? Hold on real quick. Y'all see this? Do y'all see this right here? So if I was not invited, why am I making t-shirts to come? Listen to me. I've never been the person to try to push myself onto bombs in my bad. I've never been the type of person to push myself onto bums in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So after I did that, you said, thank you for everything. I appreciate it. Then something about $25. I don't know what the fuck that is. Of course, I'm going to forever be here. So in the midst of the conversation, I told you that I would come and help you and I would be the cashier. If I was never supposed to be there, if I was never supposed to be in the presence, and I only wanted to see Keith Lee, why on God's green earth am I in the food truck helping? Why am I out there promoting on live the entire time? But let's take it back, because you forgot you text me. You said, if you got a basketball, bring it. It's courts right there we can play on when we need a break. What did I say to you? I don't have a ball. Then the next morning after I said that, I said, wake up. My little brother can't come. You said, damn. I said, my middle brother is here. You said they got to have experience or they gon' drown. It takes a minute to get the hang of things. You got to remember the timers and all of that. I only know a few people who have worked fast food, but you never invited me. You never wanted my brother to come out there and drop fries. You wanted my 18-year-old brother to miss school so that your motherfucking mama could have the help that she needed. I said, I don't know. I'm going to help out in all the areas I can. Hopefully you find someone. Then I said I was on the way. He said, okay. I said, you up? Dress? We have work to do. He said, I'm ready. 10 minutes away. Okay, and I pulled up to the spot. See, I ain't want to do it to you, Trey. On my kids, I did not want to do it to you. I begged you. I pleaded to you. Right here in my bedroom yesterday on my phone. I said, bro, I'm going to give your mama to 5 o'clock to make it right with my brother. It could have been me she played with. It could have been anybody else in America she played with. But when you brought that shit to my house, you brought that shit to my land, my front porch. That's where I had a problem with it. You looked me dead in my face and said, if you go and make a video, this shit gonna fall back on me. If you go and make a video, this shit gonna tarnish me. If you go and make a video, everything was pointing me to the ultimatum of choose your brother or choose my platform. And by golly, with the ooh shit, I'm getting pissed the fuck off. I would never in a million years choose your motherfucking platform when your platform was built off of me. You do understand that, right? You do understand that, right? I done built 3 pages from the ground up organically. I've made millions of followers organically, and you stuck at 200,000 and you telling me that, come on, bro, come on. You want to do it? We about to do it. Watch this.
All right, so y'all just heard pretty much what all Charelle had to say, going back and forth with his mom, with Trey's mom, as well as Trey himself. All right. Now, first of all, I'm still standing on the side of Miss Charelle with this. I do think that everybody over there on Sweetly Season, girl, y'all was just wrong. Trey, it's just so interesting that you came to the front trying to tell us about all these awards your mama won, and she's done this and that. She's a award-winning chef, and she did, she that, she been cooking, she been doing this and that for years. And then when y'all get called out, for y'all actions, you want to come back to the people and be on some, oh, well, she's mentally challenged. You know, my mama brain, you know, her mind don't work that fast. She had to wait, calm down and read and watch everything and da 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 da. That's not what you was on when you was overhyping her. To begin with, mama was flat out the hell wrong. Okay, so at this point you can see where Miss Charelle is just seeking an apology at this point, because y'all sat up there and y'all played on her top. So y'all check this out.
So not only is Sweetly Season still open, but Trey just posted a video saying that they have Charelle's brother's money. However, I'm not sure if the remarks that came afterwards sounded too sincere.
Charelle talks about it. I told her I want to give her $1,000 and mend our friendship. I don't feel like it's worth $1,000. I truly don't. But I have no clue how she's going to handle the situation. Is she going to choose the clout or the money? If it's really about our money, she wants to save our friendship, because I did nothing to her. I don't deserve to lose a friend over trying to mediate a situation that happened over a misunderstanding.
Charelle did not like those comments and feels that Trey is still trying to gaslight her. More than anything at this point, she just wants an apology.
Still try to give an ultimatum talking about, will she choose clout or will she choose money? You know what I want to choose? I want to choose an apology. I want to choose for your mom to get that $1,000 in her hand and to come and apologize to me for, one, downplaying the role that I played in all of this, and for 2, acting as if you were the sole reason that all of this shit happened.
So now,
All right, so y'all just pretty much heard what Charelle had to say. She is seeking that apology. Okay, she wants the mama to come out and apologize for acting like, you know, she wasn't supposed to be there or whatnot, and also she wasn't the sole reason, because she really was. So we're gonna get into the clip that shows just when Charelle learned that Keith Lee was actually coming to the location, and exactly where Trey was sitting the entire time when they found out that it was indeed a go. And you could tell on Trey's face that, honey, he was even surprised that the man was coming out there. All right, so let's get into this.
We have the Sweetly Season food truck right here.
Oh, shit, look. Here go the owner. Oh, snap. Here go the owner. This is Kim. We at Sweetly Season. We got some fried ribs for you. Some jerk chicken tacos. Oh, my God. We got some banana pudding. Oh, my God. Y'all better turn y'all phone down. Come on. What?
What's she yelling for?
Wait a minute.
What's going on?
Oh, shit. I'm shaking, bro. Wait.
Oh my God, you shaking.
Wait.
Shaking from her whole body, shaking, trembling.
Whoa.
Calm down.
Wait a minute.
Don't have no heart attack. I see his comment right here. Hold on, hold right there.
Oh, my God.
What food am I pulling up to? God bless you.
Good food. Good food.
It's gonna be good.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's the venue right there. We can't even stand still. We all falling down. Keith Lee, pull out. 977 Forest Lake. Come on.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not expect you to come in here. Oh, favor ain't fell. Woo! Wait. I'm sorry. Man, look. Oh, snap.
All right. So you guys just saw where Charelle's platform pretty much did bring out Keith Lee. Okay, that was all her. And you know, from seeing that video, for me, it makes me think like, dang, I think Charelle may be like a really, really good person. She was over there just jumping around, all happy, girl. You would have thought that it was her business the way that she was out there going crazy because she just showed up to support her friends family member. Okay, and I feel like you got to have a good heart to show up for your friend's family member and to really overextend yourself the way that you did, from making shirts to hopping on the food truck to taking orders, just assisting in any kind of way that you can. I do think this friendship here is definitely ruined because ain't no way you're gonna sit up there and lie on me and play with me and stuff all over a few $1,000s, especially if I sat up there and told your mama that she could keep 1,000 of it. Like, you're not gonna sit up there and just play with me like that in front of everybody when you know what it is that I have done for y'all. Like, girl, so again, I am definitely over here on Charelle's side with this. And y'all know Charelle also requested an apology. And at some point we did get to the apology. But let's go ahead and check out what the mom had to say, because it looks like she wanted Charelle to come pick that money up. And Charelle was like, absolutely not. So let's just check out what Miss Kim, the business owner, had to say.
Hi everyone. I am reaching out to you guys today because my son, he already called or texted, however, he got in touch with Charelle and asked her if she can come pick up the money. From what I hear, she is refusing to get it. So now I am asking, and I'm asking my followers to please tag her and tell her Sweetly Season is asking her to please come pick up their money. Okay? I am here on Forest Lane in Ardelia Road. Please. And also, if you guys want to come out and support, please, I am here. I'm not going anywhere. All right. Thank you.
Good luck to you, Miss Kim, girl. You really should have did the right thing to begin with. And now that you done got drug all up and down social media, drug all up and down the street, now you want to try and go ahead and correct the issue. Okay. Well, whatever you did not stop Keith Lee from coming out and pretty much clearing up the entire matter of how he saw things and what he was expecting for it. Okay. So let's go ahead and check out what Keith Lee has to say.
To be honest, there's not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation. So let's talk about them. 3 days ago, me and my family went to Sweetly Season food truck. Number one, nobody had any idea we was coming. They found out we was in Dallas like everybody else found out we was in Dallas because we was posting videos in Dallas. So in hopes of us coming, they had t-shirts made and they was on live all day. So me and my family wasn't in cahoots with none of this. We was all under the impression that they were a team and this was a normal routine for them. The barber being there, the braider being there, family being there, a lot of people being there. This is our first time here. We are customers. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Number two, I was never under the impression that haircuts was free. Again, my family was watching the lives. We knew that he was cutting hair for $40. So when we walked up and I said I want to get his $1,000 to the barber to do free haircuts and $1,000 to the braider to braid hair, it was because in the original video, the son said it was slow due to marketing. That's marketing. God willingly, after we post the video, there will be a line out the door. If there's a line out the door and there's a barber and a braider doing hair while people are waiting, that's marketing. So again, it's in the hood. You play some music, you cutting hair, you braiding hair, y'all all sitting out, y'all having fun. It's a parking lot barbecue. So again, we don't know the behind the scenes if they knew each other, if they didn't know each other. And the reason why I didn't pay everybody individually, the interaction that you see looked longer than what it was. It was really only like a 5-minute interaction. Within that 5 minutes, 30 to 40 people pulled up. They was pulling up in droves. That parking lot was getting deep fast. And for me and my family's safety in general, I don't never carry cash around. And 9 times out of 10, if we tip, we always do it through the POS system. And even if we wanted to do it a different way, Zelle and Apple Pay wasn't an option because it was 4 or 5 people at the same time on live. So for safety reasons, they wouldn't be able to say their phone numbers or their personal information out loud. And as far as them taking my phone and putting their number in on Zelle themselves, I wouldn't hand them my personal phone to nobody. So the POS system was the option that made the most sense. I've learned through this journey that sometimes it's deeper than the food, it's deeper than the marketing, it's deeper than the customer service. And this is one of those cases in my opinion. Sweetly season got a lot to figure out, and I thank God in advance that they do figure it out. The last thing I'm gonna touch on is the son is misconstruing something that I said, and I don't appreciate it. After I said out loud in detail what we deemed the money to be used towards, I also said y'all can divvy it out how y'all feel necessary. Meaning, after the money hits, because it's a POS system, it don't hit the same day. Y'all can send it out through Apple Pay, through Zelle, through Cash App, through check, through cash, however y'all feel necessary to spread it amongst the team. I thought and I still think that that's a very clear statement, but it's being misconstrued, in my opinion, intentionally misconstrued, that I said and the mom and the son can say who get the money and who don't get the money.
So Keith Lee did tell her to distribute the money how she felt necessary.
I never said that. Regardless of what's going on behind the scenes, I felt on my heart to do what we did. So for the mom to go on the back end and disregard where my heart was at and what I felt like God was telling me to do in that moment and distribute the money how she felt necessary is 100% wrong in my opinion. I see the memes and I see the jokes, but I am not in the business of shutting businesses down. Her actions did not sit right with y'all and her customer base. That resulted in the situation that she in today. Lee just ate the food and left a tip. I pray in advance that everybody in the situation stays safe. That's my biggest concern. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. To be honest, there's not much to talk about, but there are a few conflated and confused things that's going around about the situation.
Wait a minute. I did a stitch because I do not want to be paid for this. What did I tell you? I interacted with that man. The conversation was longer than what y'all seen, but I know what he said to me. Keith Lee, I want to say thank you. I'm officially off this conversation. I'm not deleting any videos. I'm not taking back anything that I said. This friendship is officially over. Sweetly season, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that your fan base grows, but just at your own pace, off your own back. Appreciate you, Keith Lee. I enjoyed your family. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
All right. So y'all just heard how all of that went down. And first of all, I just have to say, shout out to Keith for coming back to clarify all of that. And in the very beginning, you heard him say that nobody knew that they were coming. He had been sitting up there watching Charelle's live the entire time, or majority of the time. Okay. Him and his family made up their mind that they were going to go there. So Charelle and them nobody knew that they were coming ahead of time. So for Trey to get on his platform in the video that I played to you guys earlier and make it appear as though they knew ahead of time that Keith was coming, and he told her brother to come out there and cut some haircuts or cut some heads for $1,000 to get this money. Like, you literally, it just shows how people will literally sit in your face and create a whole lie. He literally sat in front of these followers, girl, and just created a lie. And I can't take it. And Keith definitely called him out. And shout out to Keith for confirming what Charelle said about the haircuts. He said he knew that the guy was charging for haircuts. He already knew that. That's why he went ahead and paid him, so that he can give out free haircuts, so he don't have to charge nobody else, because he's already given him $1,000. Now, if nobody else would have showed up, then oh well, that's on him. He gets to pocket that 1,000, whatever the case is. But of course, we know that Keith, he brings people out. So at some point, I'm sure the people would have came out. But either way it go, regardless of whether people showed up or didn't show up for the haircut, Keith gave specific orders. Once he gave that money up, whatever happened afterwards, as long as everybody got their money. So for the mama to operate in a space as though those people were not with her because she was greedy, when I tell you, you missed out so big on your fucking blessing being greedy, girl. Like, I pray to God, this is truly a lesson for you. I don't know, wherever you are over there in Dallas, girl, you might have to switch it, change it, rearrange it, go to another side of town, change your business name or something like that. You're going to have to do something, because right now the people not going to be effing with you, and they're going to always remember what you did. And unfortunately for your son, he didn't also messed up his own brand. Number one, he over there backing you, supporting you as though what you said was right when you was wrong as hell. Then he get on his own platform and he's sitting up here lying. So now if you were to change your business name or whatever the case is, he can't even direct people to your business, because his brand is now tainted. I mean, yours is too, but if you try to rebrand, he can't help you. He gonna have to do a whole rebrand his damn self. And let me tell y'all, Charelle went over to Facebook, and I'm not gonna play any of this, but I've only made it through maybe an hour and a half, but she did an almost 3-hour live going in on Trey, talking about how she has been a friend to him and different stuff. Now, girl, I will say, I'll be honest, I kind of felt like, girl, I don't think neither one of y'all was friends, because I don't know if I would have got online and aired him out the way that you airing him out. You know what I'm saying? But you can't piss people off and tell them how mad to get. All right. And what the hell to expose. So it is what it is. But she was definitely over there on Facebook dragging the hell out of him. And I'm like, yep, this friendship is done. But I also saw where she did a live with another TikToker. And when she was on that live with that TikToker, you know, Trey hopped on that live. I guess he called in and he was over there insulting her and her family. So I'm like, okay, I think that's what gave her the permission to really go in on him the way that she did on Facebook. But girl, it's a whole mess. All right. But I had to bring it to y'all and give y'all this update so Keith can clarify some things and pretty much call folks the liars that they are in the best tasteful way that he possibly can. Okay. That's all that I got at this time. I am Jami. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, honey. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit on my almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mile. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no Connor. Packing the stick with a drummer. When